Good morning. I'm Pastor Brian McLean at Whitestone United Methodist Church, and I'm here with my children's message for today, June 21st, 2020. And I want to talk to you this morning about the statement that you've probably heard on TV, Black Lives Matter. And I want to talk about why Black Lives Matter too. In Matthew's Gospel, we read this from chapter 10, verses 29 through 31. Are not two sparrows sold for a penny? Yet not one of them will fall to the ground unknown to God. Even the hairs on your head are counted by God. So do not be afraid. You are of more value than many sparrows. Now, as I said, I know you've heard it. It is the statement that has been repeated many times during these past few weeks in the marches or the demonstrations that you've either seen on TV or perhaps you've been in, or maybe even heard your parents talking about. Black Lives Matter. And many people of all colors are saying that because too many times over time, but especially recently, it seems that maybe black lives don't matter as much as, say, white lives or others. That's because so many black persons have died needlessly at the hands of some very bad people, including some bad policemen who happen to be white. There is another group of people who say that for the most part are white, and they say all lives matter. And that is a true statement if it is being used in a biblical frame of reference, and that the people who are saying it are indeed making sure that all lives matter. But this is a hurtful statement to people in the black community, and why that is because it is being said as a response to the statement, Black Lives Matter. By using all lives matter as a response to Black Lives Matter, those who are saying all lives matter are wanting people to overlook the problems that black people are facing in our nation. So in essence, by saying all lives matter, they are saying, look, there is more to be concerned about here than just black lives. So ignore their concerns and focus on all lives matter. But the irony here, the hypocrisy of saying that all lives matter while ignoring the importance of black lives is that you have just dismissed some of the very lives that make up all lives. In other words, if we do not treat black lives as if they mattered, then how can we honestly say that all lives matter? If we are going to say all lives matter, then we need to make sure that black lives matter too. Otherwise, we are just lying to one another and to ourselves, but most importantly, we're lying to God. God truly does believe that all lives matter. And that is what I hear in the passage from the sparrows this morning. But the lives that matter most to God are the human lives that truly share God's love for human life. As Christians, we have a moral and ethical responsibility to love one another, no matter what color our skin is or what our gender is. I hope we can remember that as we go through these times and remember that black lives matter too. God bless you and have a great day.